Hey YouTube. So with the current state of house prices, rent prices, everything just going up so much all over the world. I mean, apartments are just getting smaller and smaller. If you can find something, you like pay more than half of your salary just towards apartments. People are getting smarter, desperate. I mean, find different places to live, right? Than becoming homeless with people in their cars. Hey Peter. So that's my kid. So today we're just looking at genius people living in storage units. I understand the whole fucking idea of you're not supposed to live in a storage unit. It's not safe. They don't have regulations. They're not hotels. All that kind of shit. But I mean, what are people supposed to do? Just throw their fucking hands in the air and be like, well, I'm now homeless. I earn, I don't know, $3,000 a month or whatever, but I can't afford to pay rent. If I pay my rent, I cannot buy food. Wow, I mean, it's a fucking stupid argument to say that people just shouldn't do it. That's not what it's about. It's reality hitting people. And we are going to look at some of these people. The only thing I don't know why would they record themselves and put them, throw it onto the fucking TikTok hellhole where other people can see. Maybe it's just for advice. Maybe they need some clicks. Maybe they want TikTok to pay them. I don't know. But let's just have a look. Play, you fucker.
Even in the storage unit, I was able to get electricity so I could start cooking. Tonight, I'm gonna finally be able to stretch out while I'm.
I don't know what does a storage unit cost in America or in Canada or in the Western areas. That's $150 for small storage unit. Is that fair? I honestly I don't know. So I'm just going to assume these people are telling the truth.
Sleeping is actually better than sleeping in the car.
It's like fuck all, eh? Is this how big this thing is? From his left shoulder, I mean you can't see his shoulder, but there's like a wall there, to this side here. That's like, I don't know, is it like 2 meters by 2 meters? That's smaller than a prison cell, is it not? There's no bed, there's nothing in there. Making some food. So there should be some plug or something. Some electricity. Yeah. That's lunch.
I'm just trying to be grateful because I know there's somebody that would trade positions with me.
For sure, bro. For sure. There's always somebody worse off, right? There's always somebody worse off than you. I mean, it's like a car accident or something that can happen. But I guess this is the reality for many millions of people. I mean, you have a choice. You can either be homeless, or you can go and sleep in a tent. You can go and fight with other homeless people to get into some kind of shelter. But this way, you know, honestly, I do understand why people do it. This way, you have your own space, even if it's 2 meters by 2 meters. There's a roof over your head, and at least, I mean, you can just close your eyes. And I mean, as a man, you can sleep on the floor. Get yourself like one of those blow up mattresses or some of that shit, or a little futon mattress or something, enroll in some local gym, have some gym membership to go and take a shower. These storage units must probably have a place where you can take a shit. There's some basic toilet there. And go to a coin laundry place to wash your clothes. But I mean, is this really, this is this the way that inflation and shrinkflation and greedy fucking corporates are forcing everybody to move into? Look at the comments there. Boy, you capping. But I respect the hustle. Oh, fucking what the fuck, capping. What is capping? We looked at it, one of the other videos, is it like lie? So he's saying this man is lying. Maybe he's lying, I don't know. Get your CDL, you can live like this, make $6,000 a month, no bills. Bro, why ain't you use the 150 for a motel? Is that what a motel costs? Because if this was 150 a month, what is that? Is it 5 divided by 150 divided by 30 is what is that? Like $5. $5 a day. I'm sure motels do not cost $5 a day. This is his life. This is where he's going to live now. He's going to go to work, whatever job he does. Let's say he's I don't know, car mechanic, electrician, something. He's going to go to his job. He's going to work his ass off, and he just wants to come back to a place where he can fucking lay his head, eh? Yeah, and then you have like fucknuts like this. Colby, yes, Colby, sure, let's do this, eh? It's never too late to become the person you are supposed to be, my guy. Oh, fuck you, Colby. Huh? Fucking sit there and fucking preach, fucking keyboard warrior. Have you ever been in this kind of shit, Colby? Ah, man, fucking asshole. Let's go on.
I paid $50 for this whole little storage unit.
Well, all right. I mean, he's on $50. $50. The other guy was $150. Maybe it was a little bit closer or had more amenities or something like this. Maybe this guy is like the low budget of storage units also. $50.
Pretty cozy and remarkable if you think about it. Like, look at this. Like, I fit
Shit, mate, you can
inside the whole unit.
But it's small, eh?
I have my socks here, underwear, tank tops, gym socks, my shoes. I have my gym clothes.
Okay.
Top.
So can you like stick things against the wall and everything? I mean, then all of a sudden that space is not that small anymore, because I mean, it's not just 3 meters by, let's say work on 3 meters. It's not like 3 meters by 3 meters and that's all you have. I mean, if this thing is going up as well, and you can hang things up from the roof down, and you are quite organized, you can probably fit quite a lot into this storage space, right?
Towels, my nice clothes,
Okay.
some just more random stuff, some more storage for shoes.
Yeah, he seems quite organized, this guy. I mean, if everything is nicely layered on top of each other into boxes that you can, if you take the time, you can have quite a nice layout for this.
The rest of everything that is tied to my name is right here. It's quite impressive how much shit I fit in here, especially just like the little space that I have. Because ultimately, it's really just like, look at it, like it's my arm's length
Wow.
that really fits in this whole unit.
Wow. 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 But he's making good use of it. For $50. So I do understand why people would go and live there. $50, $100, $300 a month. Doesn't really matter. That's what, $10 a day. For a storage unit, you really just need a fucking place to lie your head, hey? But some people are making homes out of these things. And the comments, there's not a lot. It's just like emojis, emojis, emojis. Emojis, what the fuck. What does the top one say there? Don't let anyone know you live here. Oh shit, mate. I mean, that's a little bit late, huh? How many millions upon millions of people are on TikTok? A little bit late for that, I guess. Let's look at the next one. Oh, this was the question that went through my head when looking at these TikToks. Would one not, if you have the choice, would you not choose to live in a storage space? Yes, there's the possibility that they might catch you and evict you or whatever, but if you do this correctly, what is your alternative? The alternative is a bathroom in Newark Penn Station. I mean, that's your alternative, is to be homeless, or if you want to be inside of some kind of structure. Look at this fucking place. So please don't tell me that you why do people live in storage units? You have your own, it's your private little space. You don't have people constantly coming in, pissing all over you, druggies and fuck knows what else. With all your belongings on the road. Please fucking don't come with that arrogant flippant attitude of, oh, don't do it and fucking you can be a better man and fuck. Here's another one. You can choose to be homeless and then you have to sleep on benches. These fucking governments are also smart, eh? Look at these benches. They like put these barrier things in the middle. If you go and do some Google or YouTube search for anti-homeless benches, you will be surprised, eh? They do not want people to sleep on these benches. So where must they go? There's only a quota per night that can go into a homeless shelter. What are these people supposed to do? That is the question.
From Los Angeles on 23rd Street and Flower. This is a homeless man sleeping on the bench right here with all of his belongings.
Yeah.
He's got really nothing except one blanket to keep him warm, and it's pretty chilly this morning. And we're right here. These people need help. They need assistance. Please do something. Alert the mayor, alert the governor that nothing's being done for the homeless here in Los Angeles.
And Yeah, wow. And then the government, they feel so great because they put up a little poster on the bench. Hope allows me to be brave. But that fucker that put up that sticker or that poster, he's most probably sleeping in his 3-4 bedroom condo, having Starbucks and bitching about his fucking, I don't know, Wi-Fi password or some shit like that. I'm not saying we all have to help. I mean, it's not possible, even for like this guy taking this video of this homeless man. What can he do? I don't know. Can we petition all the politicians to do something? Not for a photo op, not for clicks. What did it say there? LAHSA as outreach working through our Los Angeles. The fact of the matter is some people don't want help following rules and regulations is a big part of their problem. That's what's bothering me on this kind of video. These fucking warriors. So sad to see my friend. I don't get it. Sorry if I'm looking up. I have to look behind the camera. I don't get it. If the guy with the camera is complaining, why shouldn't the guy with the camera take him in? Why don't you show everybody how easy it is to take care of people who don't want to take care of themselves? Just put them in your apartment somewhere and feed them every day. Give them a TV. Correct, Cruz. I'm not going to argue with you. This is not about who's right or who's wrong. This video is actually about people getting smarter, people taking a chance. You can either live in a tent, you can live like this, or you can go for storage units. Okay, back to the storage units. There are people on on TikTok. I mean, I know you know how I feel about TikTok. But it is a source of information, right? It is a source of information.
Unit. I used to work at a storage facility, being that student loans are going to have to probably be repaid soon, and 50-50 if you get that waiver of $10,000 to $20,000, your living situation may change drastically. That is why I am doing this. Step 1, be a ghost. Don't be seen by employees or tenants, or be seen as little as possible. Go in before or after the employee gets there, outside.
I would imagine that, because you don't, I'm sure you can go in and go out throughout the day. I mean, it's a company that's open. But the be a ghost part, I can understand. Once there's like lockdown time, 6 o'clock in the evening or whatever, you have to be in before 6 o'clock, and I don't know, then you can't move. Then you can't, I'm sure they have like cameras or motion detectors or shit like that in these companies, in these storage facilities. Good advice there, be a ghost.
At a normal business hours so they don't see you. If you are there during normal business hours, don't be seen. Make it look like you're not there. If you're in hot or cold climate, you're going to want to be temperature controlled. Temperature controlled units typically stay between 55 and 80 degrees. Meaning that you can stay there throughout the winter and summer and not die, which is very, very good.
That's actually quite a smart or useful tip, right? I mean, I guess most of these things are made out of these corrugated iron structures. And if you've ever been in one of those things in the heat of the summer, or when the sun is like pounding you, there's no way you would be able to stay inside for a long time. I mean, go and pitch a tent, go and sleep in a tent. Speaking of which, go and sleep in a tent. The next morning, see if that sun hits your tent. See how early you get up. So I guess these storage units might be worse. And then the opposite side as well. When it's like freezing and snowing outside. So maybe pay a little bit more and get a temperature controlled unit. Well done, sir.
Don't get an outside unit if you're in a crappy climate. Step 3, electricity. Find a unit that has electricity. Some do, some don't. Get a lead cord, essentially. But the thing is, you can't be seen with the lead cord. If someone sees a lead cord sticking out of your unit, you're going to get kicked out pretty quick, whether it's by a tenant or whether it's by the employee actually seeing that plugged into something. Not a good idea. Solar-powered generators or solar-powered anything for your phone, hot plate, water, whatever. Bathroom situation, you're going to have to go to a public bathroom. There's no getting around that. If you're lucky and there's land...
So, you have to sort your shit out. You have to put in a little bit of planning before you're doing this. Is this... I thought about the electric generator as well, but does that thing not make a sound when you switch it on? I don't know. Electric generator, but I mean, yes, there's massive power banks. So you can have some electricity for yourself inside of your little apartment, inside of your little container. Go to the bathroom, I would guess have a bucket where you can shit in, like a black bag or whatever. Don't drink too much water during the night. Just hunker down. It's like a survival kind of thing.
You may actually be able to bury it, which isn't a terrible idea. Get a shovel. Don't keep it in your unit. If there's a dirty, disgusting smell, you'll get reported. There. You'll get kicked out. You don't want that to happen. What else? Oh, lock-wise. Make it look like your unit is always locked, even if it's not. So at night, if you're sleeping in it and it's closed, keep it in the open position, but put the lock on it to make it look like it's locked. Maybe put something on it to make it so nobody can actually open that door at night, because I have had that happen.
Put a lock from the inside. I mean, keep the lock on the outside open and put a lock on the inside. But, I mean, you're pretty much fucked. If that employee goes around, if the employee of the unit goes around and he like tests and he pushes down like every lock and he's checking locks, the fuck, what do you do then? If you are locked inside of your own unit. So it is some risk that you have to take as well, right?
Happened before, where a tenant was sleeping in a unit, somebody came in, they thought it was unlocked, they went to open it, and they saw them sleeping in it, had to kick them out, unfortunately, nothing you can do about it. Time-wise, when you go in for the night to go to sleep, and after about an hour of you going in for the night, put in the code to exit, so it looks like you left, but don't actually leave. And then in the morning...
do you have like... when you come into the facility, you have to like put in a... this is how I understand this. You have to put in a code, and then it shows them, okay, you are now in this facility, and then when you leave, you put in the code as well. And then you just go back into the facility.
If you don't have a car and you're walking in and out of it, just sneak out behind a car. Wait till you see a car come, sneak out behind it. That way you're not putting in the code again, and it doesn't trigger the employee to look into that. Some do, some don't. It depends how vigilant that particular employee is. Overall, try not to be seen as much as you can.
Sure.
Temperature control is your best bet. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I know this is my...
Nice. I mean, I think this is cool advice. He's trying to help people. He's trying to help people to... I mean, it's going to happen, right? It's like the drug addictions that happen, and then there are people that go around and they hand out clean syringes and stuff like that. So, I mean, it is happening. These people living in their little containers. What do you say there? The Louis Castro. Until someone decides to be a good person and notices your lock isn't locked and then locks you. That's what I thought as well, eh? Yeah, Harry sucks 2 balls. Fuck you as well, hey? Rent a room. They can get these storage units for under $10 a day. Where do you rent a room for that price? Huh? Have you been living in the world? Harry sucks. Have you been living in the world wherever? America, UK, Australia, New Zealand, wherever. Fucking prices are just skyrocketing. What room are you going to get for free for $10 or less per day? How much is 1 year of this type of storage unit? Wonder why we can't build on these for people to actually stay. That's another question, right? That's another question. Why can I not just take dead land? The government or councils or who the fuck ever they are. And then just pile these used container shipping containers on top of each other. Have a stack of like, I don't know, 16 by 16 of them, build a normal bathroom or something, and then a generator that everybody can tap some electricity from. Why is that? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, if you ask army people, if you ask, I don't know, how do they live in fucking Indonesia or places that have millions upon millions upon millions of homeless, very poor people. I'm sure if you give somebody the open plan of a shipping container, this man or men that we looked at, if you give that to him and he's like, here are some electricity, down the hallway there's like a bathroom with a shower, fucking that's it. These people they will find a way to make it their home. I am sure of that. Everybody just needs some space. Speaking of which, here's one of these guys. How I get ready for bed in a storage unit. You see, he's like plugged in, eh? He has so many plugs and cords and everything, so he must get some electricity from somewhere. He has this, what is this, some kind of game console and one of these frying things where you can fry some meat or eggs or whatever on it. Cooking some meat. There's a bed. He entertains himself, some games. Oh, he has like a power bank. It doesn't sound like it's making some noise, so it's not like a generator. It's a power bank which he can use throughout the night and then maybe tomorrow just recharge it, right? Wow. Games. Mario fan. He can still entertain himself. I can actually remember these kind of games, hey? It's not the Xboxes and the PS5s and stuff that you need. That you need access to Wi-Fi's and internet and stuff like that. You could actually play these things against yourself. Yeah, cool, man. Maybe you should just switch down that sound for if there's somebody walking, checking for sound in the evenings. But he made a house for himself out of this. He seems happy enough, can take care of himself, and I mean there's like a massive baseball bat on this side. So what he should really just worry about if somebody comes in and they catch him there maybe at night. That would be his biggest problem, being evicted because he stayed there illegally. Let a comment say here. Do you have to hide from like security or personnel in there ever? Yeah, that is what this whole thing is about. You have to be quiet. You have to be quiet. You can't go out, you can't just wander around. Now you feel like McDonald's or fucking. No. As I say there, the blind board is dope. Hey, I know it may sound strange, but what happened that you have to live there now? Oh, for fuck's sakes. I pray things get better for you, man. Yeah, you send up those prayers, Pimp J. You send up those prayers. Realities. It is happening. What happened? Fucking keyboard warriors. This guy secretly lives in a storage unit. Don't get caught.
So if you're going to live in a storage unit, you're going to need to be as invisible as you possibly can be. You basically need to be a ghost. If anybody finds out you're here, that's when you start running into trouble. So in here I've got my TV, entertainment center set up there. I've got my bed.
Fuck me, it looks like a hotel room. I mean, if you didn't know this was a storage unit, this just looks like a single man's living room. Bedroom. He has a bed, he has like lights, board lights. All kinds of things that you can drink. There's like a table. Does it show like a couch in here?
I've got my kitchen area over there, complete with a fridge.
Yeah, there's the couch.
Couch over here.
Fuck.
Once you're inside here, you can close the door. And I've screwed on a latch here, so that way you can close it.
That's cool.
Lock it from the inside. Got some more pots and pans over here, and my fridge is right here.
Fuck me.
Underneath I've got a filing cabinet, some tools, and some storage for some other stuff I have. Up on this part of the kitchen I have cutting board so I can make some lunch or dinner there. I have a hot plate for boiling water. As you can see, all the stuff I've built in here is all built basically hanging from the ceiling. And the way I did that is I just got 2x4s, really long 2x4s, and put them all the way across the unit. And then I used L brackets to build shelving down from that.
Yeah, that is what, you see, that is what I thought as well. I mean, you can use the up part and let things hang down, right? Then you have space at the bottom where you can move around. This is genius. What does it say there? Where the fuck are we? Go up. Where's the fucking comment? Don't they have cameras? Yes, they have cameras, but I mean, if you clocked out, if you've put in your little code, you've clocked out, boom, then you are out. I'm sure they're not sitting through 8 hours of video to see, oh, here comes Tom, there goes Tom, here comes Mary, there goes Mary. They just like print out or have AI or whatever to say 50 people clocked in today, 50 people clocked out. So there shouldn't be anybody inside. And then maybe they have like a night watchman that walks around to just like check everything like once or twice, and then you fucking set for the night. Security must well be outside. Storage places are going to start charging more for units. Why can't you all not talk about it? What does one now tell Shana? People are fucking talking about it, Shana, so shut the fuck up. While I hold nothing against this guy for living in a storage unit, this is just very sad, and that this is happening in the United States of America. That is the truth. But it's not just in America. No. I'm making a video about the small apartments in Japan and Hong Kong as well. It's not just America. This one is from the American TikToks, I guess, but... Alright, let's go faster. Ding, ding, ding. When you move into a storage unit... Oh, come on, TikTok.
Our new space. We can pretty much live in here during the day, and then at nighttime, you can't sleep in here, so we gotta go back to the tent. Storage is right next to our tent. It's amazing.
And it's climate controlled. Huge. It's absolutely huge. And we're finally gonna have a space to set up all our nice stuff.
I'm tired. You ready to get this left?
My tomato.
That's a massive storage
I
unit.
haven't wanted ice water so bad in my life.
Taking all of this stuff out of our tent, put it into this new storage.
It's just gonna be a living space. There's not even gonna be storage. Barely. Tell me how we got this fucking weird wall. I'm gonna hang stuff on it. I'm gonna make it my little artwork.
But this one is like massive. I mean, the other guy paid like $150. What are these people paying? $300? I don't know. Or maybe they are just in a cheaper part of the world.
We can have a camera in here set up.
Oh shit. And I like that this is open.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
That's like massive. Look here behind and on top there. But it's open also. So this thing does not go all the way up to the roof.
Put up like Christmas lights.
Shame, eh? Couch.
So me and my girl tested. We trying to figure out if this is like good enough to be sneaky and hide and stuff. We trying to hide this shit. No, I don't think we should do that.
No fuck.
You want to let people know that you can get back here. If this was completely blocked off, then that means someone's behind the box.
That's massive behind them, but look at the roof. The roof part is still like open. So somebody can send the camera overhead and they would be able to see you, especially if you have like Christmas lights on, right?
If we're making noise and stuff, like, you see what I'm saying? We don't want that. We want people to know that, okay, somebody's back there. You can see the gap. But they can't see enough to know that somebody's living here.
That's open roof, man.
If somebody was to come over here, they don't know nothing.
Oh fuck, how would they not know? That's massive.
I live in a storage unit because it's cheap in comparison to an apartment. Living here is actually really comfortable. I get a lot of things that I need and want to get done here. I can exercise. I can use the bathroom. I can play music anywhere in the unit.
Fuck, how would you be able to do that? I mean, are there not other people in the unit? Or, I mean, why is this a flex? I mean, if you can do this during the day, you can do whatever the fuck you want in your storage unit during the day.
It's climate controlled in here, so it's nice and warm.
That's cool.
This unit is 24 hours, so I can come here anytime I want to, stay here as long as I need to. We can take naps if we need to and go to sleep. So this is our living space.
It looks like a room.
Very grateful to have this space. And if we want to eat, I just cook right out front.
What's the price, bro? I mean, I'm sure you're not doing this out front where everybody can see you. Are there not employees there? Are there not cameras, especially at least on the outside? I don't know if this is really...
Or we'll just prepare something cold inside of the unit. Sandwiches.
Yes.
If we want to get power, we use our power bank. They also have power here, so we can charge our power bank. Me and my baby will live here as long as we need to until we get the shelter that we want. Because we're living here, now we can save up more money to get what we really want. We're in it for the long haul.
Well done, bro. Well done. I mean, people find ways, right? That's how we survive as a species. People find ways to survive. Again, I believe this is better than living outside on the road or on the street. Oh, so they are caught living in a storage. This is one of those things that can actually happen.
Yo, you good in there? Yeah, I'm just moving things around. What you mean moving things around? Yo.
Ooh, you fuck.
Can't be sleeping in here, bro. It's a storage facility.
Bro, you're disturbing my workplace.
Nah, bro. You can't sleep here, bro.
Yeah, you see, that is one of the chances that you have to take. Now you've brought in everything that you own, your whole life, and it's one knock, and you're back out on the road or on the street. But I do agree there with Big Smo. That man was not bothering no one. That is true. You know, but I think why they are doing these things, they are not, the storage company itself they are not regulated as a human storage, as a hotel. So if shit happens, if there's something that happens there, they have a lot of nonsense coming down on them, right? I mean, one has to also think about it from their side. They do not have the regulations or the permits or whatever the fuck you call it. Why not he's paying rent? Again, there, Kono, I mean, it's not as easy as that. So now you let this guy live here because you are human. You want to let people live. Nobody wants to put people out. But from the owner of the storage unit, from his perspective also. Now he lets this guy live there. This guy dies. Or some shit happens. Fucking flames go up. Something happens. Electrical shock or shit. The police will investigate you also. So you are now prepared to throw away all the work that you've done, all the loans that you've gone through to get the loan, most probably from a bank, to put up a storage unit facility. to let somebody because you want somebody to live there. It's not as black and white as that, mate. Let that man sleep. It was clean and he wasn't causing any issues. It is the feelings and the emotions coming through. I understand that. It's the same as when your little baby girl is begging you for a piece of candy, for example. As a parent in you, you know, I want to, I love you so, I want to do it, but you know, it is not good for her or for him to have that much sugar or what fucking ever. It's a storage unit, right? I'm storing myself for the night. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's all arguments, both sides of the coin. What do you think? Would you allow somebody like that? Knowingly. Alright, let's finish up this one. Tenant flips out after getting caught living in a storage unit.
I need you to... No. I pay the money, so quit bothering me with this. Hello? Hello there. Listen, I'm gonna be straight up with you. My property manager just told me that you're living in the storage unit. Wait, no, what? I thought I've just been keeping furniture in there. So you're not living there? No. Then why did my property manager see your car parked outside every night for the past 3 days? What car? He also said that someone has a light inside the unit. What's your problem, Warren? I pay the money for the unit. Let me do whatever I want with it. I'm sorry, but I can't have you living there.
I agree
I need you to... No. I pay the money, so quit bothering me with this. Listen, I need you to clear out by the end of the week. What? Where are you supposed to go? If you want somewhere to stay, I actually have a cheap unit opening up. It'll be ready in a few days here, so... I can't believe you're doing this. I haven't...
Let's say she's the owner of the facility. And he's the person that's renting this storage unit. They both have a point. I don't think it's as black and white as that. From her point, she will lose everything. She will lose everything if she's being caught breaking regulations. She doesn't have the right permits. So whatever, how many millions did she now put up to have that facility there? Sorry. From his point, he just wants to be left alone. He's paying for the space, he's renting the space, and he's storing himself there. Who's right, who's wrong? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just thinking there's a housing crisis all over. It's not just America, I promise you. Come to Taiwan, come to China, come to Japan. Walk around outside when all the lights go out. It's not just America or the UK or Canada, it's everywhere. And apartments and places to stay are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And they are getting more strict. People can't sleep inside subways anymore. Can't sleep under bridges anymore. So what the hell do we do as a human society? I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Do the YouTube shit if you want to do it. Like it, don't like it. I just thought this was quite interesting. Looking at where people find places to live. Alright, YouTubers. Have a wonderful one. See you guys on the next one. Cheers.